Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your motivational speaker, trainer and head coach from Live, Love, Give, and I'm coming to you live from Vegas. Had my very first night in Vegas last night, which was highly interesting and very, very fun. And the message that I had to bring to you guys today is all about the power of surrender. And the reason why I wanted to bring this message to you guys is ultimately because it's been something that I've been working on within myself for a long, long time, and definitely working with a bunch of clients on. And what I've found, and I was having this conversation just yesterday with a friend of mine, we were driving from Utah to Las Vegas, and we were just talking about how in life some of the very best things that have occurred have been when you haven't been looking for them, trying to make them happen, trying to control them. And it's this funny conversation to have around goals and setting goals versus just being open to, a higher level of intelligence, something larger at play that is guiding us, and to kind of tap into that. And that's, to me, what surrender is. It is about surrendering to, you can't have the answers. It's like surrendering to being guided, by being guided by something larger at play. And definitely in my life, that is when I have created the best friendships. It's when I've, come across the best opportunities in business. It's when I've had the most growth and been introduced to something phenomenal that's changed the course of my life. And so that's what I really want you guys to think about is, that balance between like goal setting and really like trying to control it and, plan it all out versus going with the flow and surrendering. And I believe that we can surrender and really get the benefits of surrender when we ultimately are just focused on being our highest selves. We're not trying to control the external. We're actually just trying to show up and be the best version of ourselves we can be. We're staying open-minded. We're open to learning the lessons, and we really take note on what those lessons are on a daily basis. And that to me is that to me is the way that I live my life when I'm really in flow and when the best things are happening. It is all because I'm just showing up with consistency as my highest self, doing the things that matter most to me and that are meaningful to me. I'm looking to grow myself. I'm looking to add value and contribute. And when I just have that sort of focus and I surrender having to know the details or the plans or whatnot, and I just stay open, then ultimately that's where I get, the best results in my life. And I know that you guys will as well. It's definitely a conversation I'm having with many people at the moment. And, so I really wanted to bring that message to you guys and check in with you guys. I'm sorry if I'm a bit slow today. It was my first night in Vegas last night, and many of you probably saw the video I shot of the water fountain out the front, so you can tell what kind of night it was. And Hassani, awesome to have you, and Victoria and Rich and Adrian and Lewis and Thomas and Andrew and Carolina and Judy and Helen and Kyle and Belinda, awesome to have you, and Morris and Rich. Hope you're enjoying Vegas. Bellagio is such a wonderful resort. I walk over there several times a week. Awesome, Rich. Yeah, I'm loving it here. It is definitely an adult's playground out here. It's been a really funny, just feeling, just even yesterday, being like, it's a really strange thing here. You can take your cocktail. You can just walk out of the hotel, out of the casino with your cocktail glass, and walk down the strip here. And it's just like, I thought somebody was going to bust me for doing the wrong thing. It was funny, but yeah, it's really it's so diverse here. And it's just so much fun exploring. It's one of the most fun places I've ever experienced in the world. So I'm really enjoying it, even though I'm kind of struggling to get my brain thinking today. But awesome, Victoria. About being present to the moment, most definitely. Relinquishing the control of the uncontrollable. We can't really determine what's going to be happening tomorrow, later on. We can influence our lives in that way, but the more that we stay stuck in that control and trying to like get all the details working, and we waste our time and we miss opportunities and we miss the lessons. So really hoping that today's message gets you sort of just thinking about how controlling are you trying to be in your life, and where would it really serve you to just surrender and trust that it will all work out. And one of the biggest things, one of the biggest lessons that and beliefs that I like to hold is that, when the universe, when we trust and surrender in something larger at play, and we trust that we can be guided and it's going to all work out okay, that's when life becomes easy. Everything starts sort of just, working. Life becomes easy. We become more energized. We're feeling better. We're feeling more vibrant. And the opposite is true when we're trying to control all the details. We're feeling totally burnt out. We're feeling totally de-energized, and life is hard. We're hit with all these struggles and challenges. And I like to think of that as the universe as a guide in those times. So when we're not going down the right path, when we're just trying to control everything, then ultimately life becomes hard for a reason. The universe kind of makes it that way. And the opposite is true when we're on the right path, when we're in alignment, when we're going with the flow, when we're doing the things that are best for us, life becomes easy. So I hope this is resonating with you guys. And Carolina, thank you so much. I really need to hear this. I've been pushing so hard. I'm exhausted today. Definitely, Carolina, and I completely 100% resonate with you. There's been times in my life where I've just been trying to push and trying to get result. And ultimately it wasn't until I just got burnout and exhausted and I had to just relinquish the control, go with the flow, everything just started working out. Your mind becomes clearer. You can find the answers that you've been struggling so hard to seek. You lose confusion and you just trust in your ability to figure things out, and life does become easier. That's definitely been my experience, and I'm loving, Carolina, that today's message has hit you when you need it. And Andrew, awesome to have you, and Hyungal, and yes, Adrian, you mean letting go, totally relaxing, touching your higher self. Yes, definitely. Much love to you, Adrian. Definitely, tapping into identifying who is your highest and best self, and coming from that place and relinquishing control from the external sources. That is where you really start tapping into the power of surrender. And Leanne from Denmark, I love it. And Brittany and La Vida Quizzes. I don't know if that's your real name, but I love it. And thanks for being here. And Cases, and you're welcome, Carolina. And Donald, yes, I am definitely having fun, but I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm feeling really slow right now. It's a late night, and I did have a couple of cocktails, I'm not going to lie. And I just had a massive lunch, and I'm taking it all in, but it's an awesome experience. And Terry and Ariane and Hines, awesome to have you. And Robbie and Patrick and Hassani, glad you're enjoying your time. So interesting hearing your point of view on the States. Awesome. Yes, we'll catch up next time for sure. And Donald, I'm in the States, I think, for just over another week. A couple of days over a week. So yeah, probably about another 9 days or something. So yeah, love it. I'm loving it over here. And Vicky, awesome to have you. And Dennis and Catherine, what's happening in Vegas? It's all staying here. And Jeannie, nice to have you. And Michael and Victoria, all by natural design, just commit to love. Definitely, when we can commit to just following love, which is, just that place of surrender and going with the flow and trusting that it'll all figure out. I love that, Victoria. Thanks for sharing your thoughts here. And Michael, awesome. And Adrian, so grateful to hear that you're learning. And to Hassani, I can definitely relate to this. I went with the flow this week and things just suddenly fell into place, especially things in my home that I'd been struggling with for a while. The answers just came. And that is such a beautiful example, Hassani. I love that you've been tapping into the power of surrender, and you're getting those benefits and just relinquishing the control, because if we know that we can't control the future, then why are we burning ourselves out in this present moment trying to do something that ultimately we can't really do. So just surrender to the moment, trust within yourself, operate from your higher self, and focus on the things that matter most to you, and focus on the things that you can control, which is always how you're showing up and what you're bringing to the table. So love that, Hassani, awesome to hear. And Dennis and Paul and and Eddie and Mike, awesome. Love having you guys here. And yes, apologizing for my low energy today. Don't even know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely feel it. My brain is not working 100%, but I really hope that today's message on the power of surrender has got you thinking about where in your life are you currently just trying so hard to control everything and stay to the plan and reach that goal and get that result. And ultimately what would be much better for you right now and would actually get you closer to attaining those goals and those results that you're after in life would be to really honestly just surrender, be guided, and operate from your higher self and trust that you will handle it and you will make it happen. You just need to, to trust in something larger at play and allow yourself to be guided through the power of surrender. Awesome. I love it, Adrian. Love that you can't tell. And Savula, awesome to have you. I'm just going to sign off now, guys. I am going to Cirque du Soleil's show O tonight here at the Bellagio, and I cannot wait. Super pumped for it. So yeah, that's going to be my night, and I hope that wherever you are in the world today, you are having an extraordinary quality of day, doing something fun, and I am sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming at you to wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love.